Chris, happy Thursday.
What are you doing, brothers?
How's it going? What y'all up to?
What am I up to? About 5'8", a little stretchy with a 5'9".
Where are you, John? I don't know what you. It looks like you're working.
Yes, it's Thursday. I'm at the office.
Oh, okay. There you go. I love it.
Get some work done today. Got to work.
You're always working, John. I love it, man.
That's good. Is. We're working in IRL, man. We're trying to make some Bitcoin money. I mean, did I say that out loud?
Did you say Bitcoin? Oh, yeah. Stack it up. This is the time to stack it up, John.
I got like 73 days. When do I got 73 days?
Yeah. Now, well, yeah, we were doing 77 a couple days. So yes,
70. Yeah, I got like 70 days. I'm going for the 70
like he's keeping track.
Yeah, you should be.
70 days. How much can I make in 70 days? And so I can pump it up.
You do. You got to get that fiat into crypto. Get you some of that Bitcoin, and then you're good to go, man. You know what I mean? No financial advice. Just telling you.
Not financial advice, but that's what you asked me what I'm up to. That's what I'm up to. I'm at work grinding. The only text message I got earlier from Hatsack, she wanted to know what I was going to bring home for dinner, and that's what I get. Hey, what can I? And I go, hey, I'm going to be late.
Oh.
I'm going to be late.
You gotta tell her I'll bring pizza home, but it's going to be 10,000 Bitcoin, just like the first guy.
Nice. Oh man, don't even. That's just hysterical.
How you doing, Tim? What you up to?
Working. I had a very productive day, so but very busy. Very busy day, so it was good.
Right on.
Good.
Love it, man.
The real estate market is picking up.
Picking it up. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right? There's Jordan.
They're not lending any money.
They are a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
The mortgage rates have come down just a little bit. The Fed fund hasn't moved, but the mortgage rates,
right.
They were, let's just say that they said they're not going to raise rates, but they're not ready to lower rates.
Correct. And you know what they said?
What?
Judge, I will add one more sentence on the back end of that.
Mm-hmm.
They said, and I quote, "We're not going to raise rates. We're not going to lower it because the sentiment around the country is everything's good."
Everything's good.
Yeah.
Oh, who are you?
All-time high, John. All-time high.
Play that music again.
Their fake inflation rate.
Oh yeah.
Is what they're trying to watch. And here, I think you were looking for this one.
That's when the Fed comes out, when that guy comes out, that's what he does. Hey, the Fed's announcing the rate change today. Play that music again. And then
the surf.
Surf. I'm going to leave it the same because everything is wonderful. Wonderful here.
He was basically saying once the inflation gets down closer to 2%, because we're still at 3.4 for 4% inflation of their inflation number, right? Which is not really the proper calculation. We went over that in your.
I forget. Hatsack, are you in the show? Hatsack.
Seeing the show.
I don't see Hatsack.
I don't know. I'm going through. Everybody, thanks, George. Heading off to work. Gotcha. Ready to go. There you go, Sabina. Decrypting chaos. Let's go. Ready for those bulls. It is. I'm ready too. I'm ready too. Yes. No cape. It's just going to happen. It's happening. That's right. Matt, good to see you, brother. Yes. You're going to get on the horn. That's right. Bull Run incoming. Yep. Drop the alpha. I have an ear open. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you, SOS. Hello, Monster Family. Floor, good to see you. Pump it up. That's what I'm talking about. She likes that's a good song.
That's a good one.
Give us the alpha. That's what I'm talking about, Night Owl. 100%. What is alpha today? Yes, a lot of stuff. We're gonna go through a lot of mental exercise today.
Cleanse the mind.
Cleanse the mind. Good evening, monsters. SS Moab. Good to see you. Ariel, lightning, keys. Oh, smart key. I know that. That's like it's a little emoji quiz right there. Smart keys is the alpha. Drink up. Let's go. I like it. Wide guys. I love it, Dan. I know it's misspelling, but hey, we
there it is. That's the huddle.
I resemble that remark.
Let's go wide guys. That's the huddle. That's perfect. Somebody snap a picture of that.
Dan, it's the winter. Come on. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to wide guys.
Of that right now. Do not move it. That is hysterical. Let's go wide, guys.
Hey, at least the D is close to the S, so I'll go.
I resemble somewhat maybe wide guys.
The track,
Hey,
the tractor trailer, guys. Let's come on,
when
guys.
I back up,
Yeah.
That's right. I'm a monster.
This will make you feel better, John. Here, we'll do this one. There you go. Now you're really wide.
100%. Michelle, GM, good to see you. And then Dan, no worries, Dan. Love it. No,
hey, we're using
good
that.
one. Hey,
Like
it's a good one. Fireworks is the white guy. It's the white guy. Love it, man. Love it.
Oh,
But yes,
awesome,
we got some news today, and then yeah, we're gonna go.
News.
No, yeah, there's definitely news, and I didn't know if you had anything before we start. I'll just jump into it. Yeah.
Well, I did have one thing I want to share.
Okay, what you got?
My therapist, I was in therapy today. She said I'm making improvements, but I think she's a liar. I don't think I'm making any improvements.
No progress, huh?
Just letting you know, I'm right where I started. I'm letting you know.
Yes. Well, no, I don't think so. It seems like you're empowered now. It seems you're empowered.
Well, with the wide guys, taking it to XXL. Let's go.
GM, thank you, boys. And there we go. # wide guys. Yes. Taking it to the X.
XXL.
That's
taking
right.
it to the XXL. The wide
Love
guy.
it. Love
Yes.
it. Love it.
We're not just on X. We're on XL.
That's right. X plus. We're X plus. That's right.
Oh no, where do you shop? I shop at X plus.
The big and tall. The big. Well, just the big. Just the big.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just the big.
If there's big and squatty, like big and short, big and meatball.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love
what
it.
do you got, Ray?
Got it, man. Yeah, you can. Oh, there you go. You may keep it wide. Yes, that's right. So let me get into here first. I want to give you a little. This is a representation of what's going on right now. Right. This is what's been going on in crypto, and this is a plane in flight. There's no sound, so I'm going to play a little. I'll play a little music. Let me get our normal tunes going. But here we go. This is literally what's happening. As they exit the plane. Top 1%. There they go. Get your parachutes on. Everybody's heading out the door. There you go. Top 1%. They've been getting in. Hedge funds, been doing things, getting situated. They're exiting the plane. Got parachutes. Here's institutions, Wall Street, heading out the door. And look at the people on the plane. They're wondering. There goes BlackRock. Just see you later, everybody. Right? We're gonna go out and get into crypto, get into Bitcoin, and then here comes the pilots. The banks. Everybody heading out the door. See you later. Have a good time. Jim Cramer, no corner. Peter Schiff. Everybody sitting there holding nothing. Right?
I love it. I love it, Ray.
That's literally what's going on there, FOMO. And Tim. That's what they've been telling you, right? Kind of funny. But if you haven't seen any of this, this is. But there was an airdrop yesterday. Did you hear that?
Heard about it.
I did.
Yeah. So the Jupiter founder brushes off airdrop backlash. People don't understand anything. It's a little tough to argue. Sometimes people don't understand what's going on, but there's a lot of FUD going on around this thing, right? So the synonymous founder, Meow, that's the founder. That's why he got the little.
Is that his name?
Well, on X, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So, he heard the complaints about yesterday's massive Jupe airdrop on Solana, and he insists the critics, they have got it all wrong, right? You know what I realized, guys? How many people don't understand anything? This is what Meow said on Rug Radio's live FOMO hour. Oh, you didn't know you had your own FOMO hour.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the name of my new show.
FOMO
cheating on us?
FOMO hour. Yeah, we working on something, man.
They only understand buy sell, and hey, I can get that a little bit, right? But again, this Jupe dropped yesterday, Wednesday, serving up 1 billion total Jupe tokens to claim, over $700 million worth of it at peak price yesterday. Jupe's price popped, and nearly 500,000 wallets have already claimed their bags, right? But then obviously it dropped when people started claiming, selling, doing their things. Still, there's been a backlash. Viral tweets have painted the airdrop as token sale by Jupiter's founders and ICO in disguise, right? Because they gave 50% of the tokens to themselves. Did you know that?
Oh, that's convenient.
It was not their first token. Used their own platform, which also paid themselves. Pulled liquidity from the pool in cash. Gave a cut to the dev team. So each out of the 30 million day one with no lockup and still own 50%. crappy antics.
Wow.
So, hey, but again, I haven't, really dug in deep. This is just the narrative that's going on. A lot of this stuff, you do this airdrop, and here's Meow, known for his long essay length type tweets. And he's just saying there's a FUD around the airdrop, the purpose of the launch pool, and what happens to those tokens once the pool is closed. According to Meow's tweet comments on the show, 250 million jupe provided to the launch liquidity pool will be available for 7 days from the launch for anyone to sell into. After that, Meow said the tokens, jupe and USDC, will be withdrawn back into the team's treasury or used to prop up other liquidity pools.
Here's a question in this, Ray. I'd just like to say something, Tim.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying this in business. If I show up for a business meeting and I say, hey, there's Ray, there's Tim, and there's Meow, I'm letting you know, I'm going to be like, what?
What?
Yeah, my name's Meow. I'm not dealing with Meow right now. I'm just letting you know. I don't know what you're allowed to call him, but I'm not.
They got cat turd. I don't think you understand the crypto space there, FOMO.
Yeah, you're
cat
FOMO
turd.
though.
Yeah.
You wouldn't show
FOMO.
up as John, you'd show up as FOMO.
Yeah, there you go.
I know. I am FOMO.
And he's Meow.
He is Meow, isn't he? He's a Meow.
Okay, but anyways, it's good. I don't understand.
Apparently yesterday he used up one of his lives.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good.
Boom. Yes.
Boom.
I love it. Now, this is another one funny. I wanted to hammer this guy I think it was in the fall, but he was just clowning on NFTs. Completely
That's a bigger forehead than John.
Hold on. That ain't Andrew Tate. Look.
Yeah, no.
It's me.
Live. Andrew Tate disavowed crypto. Now he's pitching his own coin, right?
Yeah.
And again, just in the fall, he was trashing NFTs. It's just funny how people, flip around, right? He floated the idea of launching his own crypto token on Twitter, backed by 100 million of his own cash. Well, if he does that, then he does that, right? There's nothing wrong. I know he's got like this educational thing for about being a G and how you run your money and invest and do things like that. Great on him. I just don't like when they talk garbage, when they don't know what they're talking about and just kind of throw everything in one basket, right? I get the NFTs, a lot of it was a train wreck, just like a lot of cryptos. I mean, really, 90%, 85% of crypto, it is all hype, garbage, ridiculousness, right? But when you really dig in and start understanding what's going on, you can kind of pick them out from a million miles away. You really do. You can. I do not endorse what he said. These crap coins. I'm not a scammer like every other influencer. I don't need to rob my fans. I don't have anything to do with any crypto. That's what he said. But now, my man,
he can't even afford a shirt.
And he walked well. He's an MMA guy, right? He did all that kind of fighting stuff. Just funny. Wanted to go through that. Another one we all know about, good old Super Bowl. Remember Super Bowl? All the FTX commercials?
Yeah.
So comedian Larry David said he was an idiot to do the FTX. I'm sure everybody's saying that right now, right? Because he lost a lot of money after doing that ad spot. So you got to do your due diligence, right? You got to research. Just because this is the most popular exchange and all the politicians love this guy, you better still look into what they're doing, right? That's kind of the idea of what he needs to kind of understand. He said that he consulted with friends who are well-versed in this stuff before agreeing to the Super Bowl ad commercial promoting FTX. The ad, which aired during the Super Bowl, if you don't remember, it was it was quite everybody was doing all kinds of stuff. So
can we look at that ad for a second? Will it play or we not
play it? I can play it. Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. Hold on.
Refresh our memory, and this is a good commercial right here.
Sure. Okay. Let me mute myself, and here we go.
Oh, don't mute yourself.
I have to.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I asked people, friends of mine who were well versed in this stuff, should I do this ad? Is there anything wrong with this? Me doing this? Is this okay? And they said, yeah, this is totally on the up and up. Yeah, it's fine. Do it. So, like an idiot, I did it. But, I'm in a class action lawsuit, which I would love to be part of, because part of my salary was in crypto. So I lost a lot of money. Yeah.
Oh! Ray. Part of the salary was in crypto.
There you go.
Scammed.
Well, and in FTX. Yeah, I mean, they're working on paying it back. FTX,
of course, they're selling Bitcoin like.
But still, I mean, yes, yeah, of course, guy. You know, that's the difference. Again, people are not understanding self-custody and then relying on third-party centralized exchange, just like these ETFs. I mean, it's fine. Again, that's what everybody's going to become. That's what the guy, he didn't do his due diligence, right?
Thank you.
He just asked his friends, "Oh, hey, you heard of this FTX? I don't know."
He doesn't name anybody. Like, yeah, I checked with a couple of my friends who know this stuff. You talk to, I call my friend Timmy.
Yeah. So here, you wanted to hear the commercial.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the actual ad.
Gotcha. Let me hear it.
Sorry about that, Ray. Everybody, get entertained.
I call it the wheel.
I don't think so. What does it do?
The rules.
Yeah, so does a bagel, okay? A bagel you can eat. One of the worst ideas I've ever heard.
Brother David, behold, the fork.
I got 10 forks right here, baby! Am I right?
My lord?
What is it?
A toilet, my lord.
A toilet? You expect this court to do its business inside? We're not animals. We go outside like humans.
It's coffee. It's new.
It's awful.
You don't like it?
I'm all jittery and feel like I got a big job coming on.
You sign first.
No king! Gentlemen, have you taken leave of your senses?
The people shall have the right to vote.
Even the stupid ones?
Yes.
Stupid people vote?
Yes.
Edison, can I be honest with you? It stinks. Does your wife know what's going on here?
She knows I go to work.
You're wasting your time, and it's sad. You might as well put the dishes in the shower. Hey, Catherine, what's cooking?
We're putting a man on the moon.
Are you out of your mind? I can't even get tuna without celery. Nobody's going to the moon, ever.
Why not?
It's too far. It's far. It's really far. It's far.
我々の未来はポータブルミュージックです。
バカか、バカか、わかるだろう。わかるだろう。わかるだろう。
出ていけ。
みんな言うのか。怖いんだ。バタリが言うても言えるぞ。バタリどこ。バタリ。
Like I was saying, it's FTX. It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I'm never wrong about this stuff. Never.
Actually, his punchline was spot on.
Yeah.
At the end, that's what should be it, right? He was. All the other ones wrong, right? This one is right on. Yeah. Dead on, just like a clock, bro. Every 20.
That's a great commercial. I never even seen that before. Thanks.
You never seen that? Oh
never
yeah.
Seen it. Never.
Yeah, it was Super Bowl mania.
I don't watch the Super Bowl. I'm actually working on the Super Bowl.
Well, you have what is it? 800 screens, and you don't even peek out.
Still working, man. Still doing it, man.
You don't peek out the office.
No, working, man. Working.
Okay, I got you.
Thanks for sharing. That was awesome.
That's the news. That's what's going on today, right? So. He and others, they're actually all being sued, right? You got everything from even Tom Brady.
I think he's overselling himself a little bit. I remember seeing that commercial. I thought it was funny, but I don't blame him for
right. No.
Yeah, I mean that's just silly.
It is, but you're talking about they're promoting you gotta take those when you're doing.
So here's the question on this one, just to bring it. Remember the Dodge Dart? Remember the Dodge Dart? The old Dodge.
Dodge Dart. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember, like a long time ago, you would back up, and the gas tank, if it hit something, would explode.
Yes.
And I don't know if it was a Dodge Dart, but it was something else.
It was like a pimp or a gremlin.
Yeah, not the gremlin. Yeah, it could have been a pacer. But long story short, they ran the analysis. They didn't want to fix the thing. That's why they get sued for millions. They figured it would cost them less for the settlement, blah, blah, blah. This is not the case. He was just, he's a comedian.
Right.
If you buy something, you don't do your DYOR. How do you blame him? Do you mean, how do you I only bought that because Larry David would, turn down the wheel. Come on,
right.
man. You know what I'm saying? There's no way he's paying. You don't think?
But you have to know that when this influencer stuff starts, you have to understand your words. They matter, right? You can't just I didn't know. I'm just telling you. That's why again, anybody that's in this space, you better understand what
we got that banner going across. Do we got a banner?
Yeah, I mean,
banner.
Even that. I mean, that's great and all. It doesn't mean that now we're seriously. That stuff doesn't. It's just not like that. That's why again, you got to be very.
So when I say something crazy like chocolate ice cream is way better than vanilla, and then you eat chocolate ice cream, but I didn't say eat vanilla.
It's not it's not the same, right? Unless chocolate was poison, John, and people started dying from chocolate, right? That would be a little different. Now nobody's going to do that just because of the taste buds. Right. This is different. Lost billions.
Just checking, guys. Just checking.
Yeah, I got you. It's good. It's good, right? Good. Right. So mental. Got to get prepared.
Let's go. I want to see it, right?
It's bull market, right? You can't be swayed emotions, right? Ups and downs, roller coasters. Can't be like that, right? So just saying, go through on some of this stuff. Doesn't mean.
Can I add the sound again real quick before you do the sound, Tim? The top 10 predictions of crypto bull run in 2024. Not loud enough, but we're working on it.
That's all good. No worries. But yes, we've been going through this quite a bit, right? It's all, like I said, past few weeks.
Flip it fast.
But
anyway,
number
one?
Why should we expect a crypto bull run? Right? There's a lot going on. Number one, the halving. I don't need to read all. The halving's coming. Big event. One of the events just passed. ETF. Big event. Huge amount of people are going to be able to get into Bitcoin, and that is the granddaddy of all crypto. Right? And what happens is when people get into this granddaddy, they go and explore. Right? They get all that euphoria, and that's what I'm talking about. Listen, there's not going to be many people that listen to what we're talking about. Not because viewership or anything. It doesn't matter. People, they go crazy when the FOMO kicks in and the excitement kicks in. They don't do things, normally. They kind of go out and get all excited. Same thing with the FUD and the scared, and fear. You go and start selling when you shouldn't be selling. You're at the bottom, and now that's when you're realizing your losses. So yeah, you can't do any of this, right? So there's a lot of amazing things happening. Same thing with Ethereum. Yeah, you got something?
I want to hear it. I want to hear top 10. Come on, Ray.
No, I mean Ethereum too. Leveraging all the upgrades. There's so many everything that's happening with Ethereum. There's all kinds of stuff where people are building on that. Solana, all of this things going on with that. A lot of stuff that's happening, right? So here's some top crypto bull. It's a little graphic here. New scale initiatives in metaverse. If you haven't heard, there was news today about good old Facebook. Right, they're doing some things in their metaverse again. I know it was kind of a little funny the first time they were doing stuff. Wasn't really all that serious. He spent serious money, but it really wasn't a serious type metaverse. The new GameFi projects, there's a lot of it. A lot of different GameFis that are happening. Additional utility for NFTs. This is what I like to see. Not just artwork, not just get a part of the community and let's go. Utility. You will see that in NFTs. They better have utility. They better do something, right? And that's what I'm talking about. Real world asset tokenization. That is another one we've been talking about. Artificial intelligence creeps into Web3. It's not creeping. It's not creeping. It's
right like behind you, Ray. Watch out!
It's 100,000-pound gorilla jumping in. It's right
behind you.
He is. Yeah. Massive growth in DAOs.
Massive.
We haven't talked about DAOs much, but there is massive growth in DAOs. What were we talking about? It was Austin, M2 and I. We were talking on Spaces just yesterday, and it was about how Elon just got hammered, man. And I really want to do a show on that. He did all of this amazing stuff as the CEO of Tesla, And you know he got hosed out of $50 billion, man. Have you guys heard that?
$58 billion to be exact.
$58 billion.
Because of a judge and a lawsuit. I am primed on this, Ray of Light.
I love it. Bring it.
You know I'm a finance guru.
I do.
They had Elon Musk jumping through hoops, and he had a pay plan. I don't know the exact number. It could have been 10. It could have been 20. It could have been 30. Whatever the deal was. If I hit 30 of these, what do you call those? You want to call them hurdles?
Benchmarks.
Benchmarks. I like benchmarks. I think it was 20 or 30 benchmarks for the company. That's my pay. And they were ridiculous benchmarks. They weren't like show up for perfect attendance or nothing. He nailed it across the board.
He did.
And a couple of his investors sued him and said, you don't deserve $58 billion.
Not just a couple. Let me jump into one of the investors only had like 9 stocks. 9.
Right.
Go ahead. Sorry.
What a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
But then I hope there's appeal. They have to appeal to the Supreme Court in the state first.
They do.
Which I don't recall which state was it?
Probably New York. No, I'm just joking. I don't know.
Maryland?
No, Maryland. Maryland. Was Maryland.
Right. We'll go to another, crazy state, but that's a whole nother subject. Got to get some Obey seasoning on the Maryland crabs.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if you're going to cut a deal and you give somebody 20 things to do and they do it all and they level it and
he 10x'd his company. He 10x'd his company.
Right.
Yes. Crazy.
Every penny. And then, like I said, selfishness and not understanding the value. Not understanding the value of hard work. So, yes, I did.
Oh, yes. He is not going to get paid the $50 billion that he's owed, right? For making that company 10x what it was. Right. It's crazy, right? That's what you're talking about, how that wasn't just small, easy benchmarks. Those were real, hard, difficult things. Right. And my man did it. So where do you go? So Matt, our point, growth in DAOs. If he had it set up as a DAO, none of that would have happened.
We just got paid.
Automatic.
Automatic.
Like I say, ching, 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 ding, ding, all lined up.
Every benchmark was a smart contract, and he met those benchmarks. Bing, 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 bing. At the end, woo, $50 billion into his wallet, just like that.
You know what?
Right? Yeah.
You should be listening to this space right now.
You should. Hey, we're trying to tell you, Elon. You know anything about DAOs? You got DAOs?
Maybe it would sound like this.
No, it wouldn't sound like a pinball. It would sound like that other one.
But anyway, yes. I mean, that's the point, Yeah. DAOs are going to be huge, everybody. Just because, again, the narratives, everybody kind of, it's just coming back.
Now, before I let everybody know, does everybody get the vote?
And everybody has a B.
What was that, Tim? I said Tim up to that.
Even the stupid people.
Everybody that has a B. Everybody that has a B, right?
I didn't say B. We're not talking about the B DAO. I'm just saying in DAOs in general.
That was the commercial.
Yeah, remember? Does everybody get to vote?
Right. It's true.
Yeah.
Another one. Growth in DeFi. Total value locked. You're going to see that again.
Total value locked?
Total value locked, yes.
Thank you.
Right? Absolutely. TVL. So these DeFi, this is going to come roaring back, man. It's huge. Innovative dApps, decentralized applications, all kinds of them are being built right now.
Ooh, large-scale transition to Web3.
Large scale.
The word just laying on me, Ray.
When you can download an app, yes. Yeah, large-scale transition.
I'm getting hot here. These are good words.
Verklempt. What was that? When that Saturday Night Live getting verklempt?
No, that's not verklempt. It's another one. I'm getting hot flashes. Large-scale transition to Web3. Very exciting.
It is very exciting. Yes. Mainstream adoption of crypto payments. We saw it yesterday. Visa.
Hey, and again, you ever hear the place called Droop or Drop? DROPP?
No.
Oh, it's another thing we'll have to look up. Just came across my desk at Coinbase.
Oh.
On the Drop something, you can actually move different tokens around, and pretty interesting.
Wow.
We'll get the article on that for tomorrow.
There you go. I love it. So down here, just going to scroll through quickly because we went through them. But the metaverse development, I mean, there's all kinds of. Here's an example. Dubai is one of the front runners in launching an extensive metaverse strategy with a clear roadmap for the next 5 years. Dubai plans on increasing the number of blockchain and metaverse development companies. So, man, there's huge people working on it. Metaverse platforms by big companies such as Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and Amazon offers favorable prospects for growth of the metaverse. These are huge companies, everybody. They're not just winging around this word, metaverse.
They just brought up those companies too with AI, Ray.
Yeah.
And there's a big play going on in the stock market for those companies with AI.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah, that's why NVIDIA was like one of the big, huge gains in stocks right there. They make the microchips, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
Interesting stuff.
GameFi. We all love GameFi. GameFi is going to be huge. Anything where you're going to combine.
What the word FI stands for?
Finance. Gaming and finance.
I would get confused with that. Game finance. Okay.
It is just like SoFi, right? We say social finance. There's a TradFi. Anytime you hear that, it's finance. Okay. So it's just making gamification, and there's this rewards of financial rewards possible, right? Good stuff. But yeah, a lot of immersive things are happening in the gaming type industries. NFTs. Again, I think people are going to finally realize that it wasn't just a JPEG, right? That's what these non-fungible tokens are. There's metadata, there's applications, there's smart kind of contracts built into these things. We are like on at the forefront of some of that stuff. We have asset-backed NFTs 3 years ago, everybody. These are asset-backed NFTs that are gaining rewards every day, every year, doing their thing. And that's what asset-backed NFTs are. There's a lot of different ones of those. Real-world assets, Tim, that's his thing with real estate. There's many, many other things from artwork to gold. I forget who was talking about the other day. There are already cryptos that have vaults with gold or precious metals or whatever in it, right? They do that. They have that. Watches, right? They're backed by that, Artificial intelligence, I don't know why it says creeps, but it's massive. It's massive in this space. DAOs, of course, all kinds of those that are going. Again, decentralized finance. We went through all this, right? Innovative. There we go. Large scale. I want to see this large scale trade. I didn't read this one. Did you want to take this, John? No, go ahead. Okay. So the large scale migration of Web 2 projects to Web 3 qualifies as a major industry trend. It's the most popular crypto bull run prediction that will dominate in 2024. It is. Why? The growing number of Web 3 projects would shift towards decentralization and user-centric value advantages. Thus, the crypto market would notice more decentralized applications that would attract more users into the crypto market. This is the narrative of this whole space, everybody. This is all we talk about is big tech companies. We're about to go to battle, right? They are. Everybody's done and had enough of that stuff, right? They control every aspect of most of our lives. They take all the value of us going on their platforms and providing all the content, doing all the likes, sharing them all everywhere else in this other different platforms. So we're the value of it, but we never get to keep it. And that's the big narrative, right? You got to understand that is the deal with Web3, right? The internet was this big, amazing boom of data and information. And now this Web3 is this ownership economy now of all that stuff. We get to have transactional value now. We get to keep that monetary system to ourselves. That's amazing. And that's what we're talking about, right? So what drives a bull run? I touched. We already kind of did it already. I jumped ahead. The halving, a lot of the things where you start hearing things like Solana. Solana is pumping now. A lot of the meme coins, people are starting to see like that Juke. That was the big airdrop on Solana. People are seeing it work, right? Because you haven't really given Solana a full kind of a bull market type use case, right? That's what everybody loves about Ethereum, right? That's already been proven. There are thousands of different layer 2 protocols built on Ethereum. It's been proven, right? That's why it's such a, I hear like I said, the things of Solana taking over Ethereum. That's going to take a lot of work, everybody. I mean, Ethereum and Bitcoin, very established, right? They've been hammered. Nobody hacking them. The security is excellent. And that's why people have. Go ahead.
And I'm just going to continue with the halving. Is this going to be the fourth halving that we talked about? Is this the fourth? It's the fourth halving. And then I was doing my research today, Ray of Light.
Yeah.
And Judge Monster.
Yeah.
Right now, it's at 6 Bitcoin per block. That's what when the miners are doing their verification. Is it verification or what's the exact word?
When they're doing the out, yes, but you can say verification, yes.
So when they get their, so each block is 6 Bitcoin. It's going down to 3, which is extremely exciting. Now I'm even thinking, because I'm the way my mind works, on the 5th one it goes to 1.5. Come on, that's crazy.
Yeah, yes,
right, but it's 6 Bitcoin right now to solve the equation.
Yes,
to verify. To validate the blockchain.
I think it was 6.
But right now, so 6 times, let's say 40,000. You're the mathematician.
Right.
What do you get?
Right. 6 times 40 is 240,000.
Yeah. So we got the God candle coming before the next halving.
Right.
So what's 3 Bitcoin going to be worth then?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. In my mind, I'm like, oh. I was telling somebody about this. I was talking. Here's a good one. I just want to go off topic for a second, but same topic. I was talking to a friend of mine who happens to be Italian, and he didn't understand the halving. I'm like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. What's this halving? Okay, let me break it down for you. You got a pound of mozzarella. You got mozzarella. You make it fresh. The United States makes 1 million pounds of mozzarella, and the price is $5 a pound. In 70 days, that was only going to be 500,000 pounds of mozzarella, and I still need to make my antipastos. I know what's going to happen to mozzarella. Oh, it's going to go up. Hey, I'm not giving you numbers, but yeah, that's halving. Half of what you're going to make, half what they were producing, half what they were going to put for sale. Now it's half. I mean, half. That's it's pretty incredible when you think about it.
It is.
You thought of this, Ray. You guys thought of lumber. If they said, "Hey, the United States is good," it makes how many 2x4s and 2x6s to build homes? If they said whatever the number is, 1 billion, 5 billion, whatever it is. If they said next year there's going to be half the amount of lumber produced, it would cost you 5-6 times to build your house.
It's a FOMO. It just happened. I mean, the supply chain with wood, it did.
They crushed it, exactly.
Right?
Like, would you say that, Monster Man?
Can I flip that around for you, John?
Flip it, baby, flip it.
What if the government came along and said, we want everyone to be comfortable and richer, so we're gonna print twice as much money so that we can give it out to everybody, and everybody's gonna have money. You get money, and you get money, and what would happen?
You mean like the Oprah syndrome? You get money, you get a car, you get money, like that, Judge?
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're gonna go into hyperinflation where the dollar is gonna deflate, and it's gonna cost you like $1.5 million to buy a shack down by the lake.
That's it. Well, I wish Sniper was in when his financial advisor was going, oh no, when they created wealth, when they put money into the system, they're creating wealth.
Somebody actually said that for real?
I thought his financial advisor said that to him the other day.
I talked to a financial advisor. They're all crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
When the Fed prints money, they're creating wealth.
Yeah.
So when you think about that, you think about if it doesn't make sense to halving, just say there's going to be a half amount of pizzas made, and think about that.
That's right.
Now, I'm not making 100 a day now. I'm going to only make 50. Well, I still got to eat my pizza. I'll pay you double. I want a pizza. Same thing. Half the supply coming out is going to be interesting. So, I'm very excited. That's why I'm at work, guys. I'm at work.
You're getting ready. You're getting ready because this is what we're about to talk to. How do you prepare for the crypto bull run? You are doing it right now, FOMO. You are prepared. You are refilling your bags. I think you're getting ready.
Bags.
But it's very very fluid here, right? You need to be on top of things, especially educational wise. There's so much things in this space that are the innovation, the technology. Sometimes you have to stay up, especially with the wallets, right? There's cold storage, there's hot storage, there's centralized exchange, there's these. So the main thing is right here, hands-on experience. Before this all starts, you need to start doing some of this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to start downloading a MetaMask wallet or whatever, a Trust wallet or whatever wallet, this decentralized wallet that you're going to use. You need to start doing little transaction, and seeing how this works, what happens, then going looking at Etherscan and showing you how transparent it is. You need hands-on experience. And I think we're going to be doing that a lot more on this show too. I think FOMO Head is going to work on maybe doing a little MetaMask walkthrough. I think we're going to do some more step-by-step stuff like that. You'll also see that we're going to do more step-by-step about minting monsters, how to transform them, how to dress them. We're going to be doing a lot of different things of these walkthroughs of how you use a protocol or different different types of ecosystems. Learning about multi-chains. You got to learn about how that. Sniper was over there. What was that wallet he's using? What was that? Did you guys remember or hear him say that? He's using a whatever. It's like a new wallet that he's playing around with, and it does multi-chains. You don't have to do where you're in your MetaMask and you're doing the bridging and all this other stuff. Well, he's using some different wallets that already do that for it. It's automatically built into the wallet. That's why he's getting after it. He's just testing different things, and you have to do that on your own as well. You can absolutely, we'll tell you everything that's going on and how our experiences with these things too. But you should definitely test it out and let us know as well, right? Airdrops. There are advantages to them. Be safe. Number one, use a fresh, brand new wallet, not one that you just created another address. Use a fresh wallet that is completely away from our ecosystem. Any of the crypto that you hold, make a new wallet. Let that be your play account. But there are advantages to airdrops, right? That's a great way to earn a lot of awards. I mean, there are people, especially in these last airdrops, you can make $50,000, right? And you're just using their different, dApps, their exchanges, and you got to see it from their end too. Everybody, they're testing their platforms, seeing if there's any vulnerabilities. They're using. It's a two-way street. It's not like they're just giving you money. They're letting you go be an alpha tester or a beta tester, right? That's the point, right? So I got
a comment from Dan Swift. It was a Hedera wallet.
Hedera. Okay.
There you go. For just to knowledge everybody.
Thank you, Hedera. Excellent. Appreciate it.
So don't put the airdrops in the same wallet with all my Ripple and my XRP.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
If you click on a different site because you're experimenting, and it says, "Hey, since you're going to the Solana thing, tell us your seed phrases so we can help you." Don't do it.
Don't do that. That's the wrong move. But Binance just did a survey today. Look at how many Europeans are optimistic about crypto. I don't think our country's there, but Europe, 73% of Europeans are positive about what crypto is going to do. So, these are the type of things you need to start really, like I said, seeing how this is, get out of our own bubble, wherever we are in the US, maybe in Africa, Middle East, wherever we are in the world, get out of your own bubble and, start looking at what's the use cases, where is it being used, who's talking about it, who's building, right? If you see all these major companies and they're doing this stuff and they're changing their names, this is not going anywhere, right? This is why you got to kind of dial in. And this, you should take some of this. I'll send you this.
Yeah, I did want to talk about that, but I wanted to talk to you about what you just did with the percentage. You said
Yeah.
I want you guys to know this is pretty interesting. So if you go back in 1970 and 75 and you Google the top 100 male tennis players in the world, okay?
Google didn't exist in 75.
Okay, listen to me. The ADP top 100 ranked tennis players. Go ahead. Top 100 tennis players in the world in 75. Actually, go 80. Just go 80 would be fine.
Okay. Top 70, you said?
No, top 100 tennis players in the world. Men's. Yeah, top 100 men. Tennis player in
Bjorn Borg.
1980. In men players, and just put in you got to put in 1980.
Is it going to come up with FOMO head? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not going to be me. So when you Google that and you click on that, just real quick, that's 623, whatever.
Be on board.
I want you guys to pay attention to this. I really need you to pay attention. I want you to focus. No, come down a little bit. Give me the whole look. I want everybody to pay attention on YouTube right now. 2 is USA, 3 is USA, 5 USA, 6 USA, 7 USA, 8 is everybody's USA. Do you see the USA? Top 11. There's only Bjorn Borg and Guillermo Vilas. Everybody else is American. Am I correct?
You're correct.
So top 11. There's 9 Americans. I would like you to go same ratings. I'd like you to go today.
I remember Yvonne Lindell.
Yes, just go to today. Same thing again. Go all the way up. Current. Go current.
Oh.
I want you to go through the top 11. I would like to tell you. So we have one. It's Taylor Fritz. He does a pretty good job. How many?
Just one.
Okay, so I want you to pay attention because it's very important for my point. The reason the United States has only one, because there's been a thing to become a world-class tennis player, you have to put in the work.
Yes.
And American youth today don't want to put in the time and energy what it really takes to be top 10 in the world. Back in the 80s, it was 9 out of 11. Now, 1 out of 11. So
and he lasts.
So when you say Europe, is it 73%? Of course it is, because they see how their life is and they want a better life.
Right.
Here in America, when you're just sitting around going, my life's okay. I got 3 meals a day. I'm living at mom's house. I'm 32. They just signed another legislation in the United States government that you can stay in your parents' house with a write-off until your kid's like 21 or 25, whatever it is. You guys would probably, I don't know, but what I'm saying to you is that proves the fact.
Yes.
United States is behind the essence of working hard.
Yes.
They see the value of crypto because they've seen their government keep them suppressed. We're not paying attention. 1 out of 11. There's my facts. Young people don't want to work. They don't want to do it. They'd rather have a TikTok. To be top 12 in the world.
Yeah.
You are playing tennis all the time. And that's
right.
why I led into this goal. When you talk about exactly right here, Ray, I read some of this earlier.
Yeah.
This is, guys, you need to pay attention. This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
You do have to get your mind right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. People aren't, like you said, they're not built to be champions, John. Seriously.
Serbian guy, Novak Djokovic.
Yeah.
He's the best tennis player in the world right now. He just talked about this. He says, listen, when I'm playing on the court, I have moments. I have lapses. Sure. I'm not like a machine. I'm a person. But he goes, my lapses last very small.
Yep.
Because my mind is zen. When negative comes in, it's gone. It's right. There for a moment. Other players, it's the weight of it. So, Ray, this is amazing.
Same thing. Like, seriously, being a quarterback, you throw a pick. You gotta let it wipe. You gotta wipe it away, man.
All the time, Ray. Is that correct?
You do. You have to.
The right? Last play is gone.
That's what people think. Like we joke, the Kool-Aid, right? Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
you better believe in what you're in. I mean, if you don't, you're an idiot.
You really you got to read it. Can I read this because it's amazing?
Yes, please do.
You found it's made. The goal: accelerate the achievement of your goals by reducing your exposure to negative noise. And we have a little thing that we talk about. Go in a room.
Yeah.
Some people ask me, hey, like FOMO head, why do you play video games? You're in the 50s. Why do you put that headset on? I'm stopping the noise.
Yeah.
I'm playing a game. I'm focused. I do not want to hear this. I do not want to hear noise. So keep on going, Ray. I think it's amazing. I didn't read that yet.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm going to go down to where it talks about it. Like you said, that's just, how leaders use it. Like you just said. Practice quieting your brain. They say meditation, but I'm not scared. I pray. I do. And meditate, pray, whatever you do. You need to calm the noise that goes off in your head, right?
Also known as FUD. Let's bring a crypto. You got to get the FUD out of your head.
And the world comes at you like a train wreck, man. I mean, it is. You have to understand what the media and all of this stuff is. They feed off of negative stuff. They do, right?
That's all the news is.
It's all it is.
If it bleeds, it leads.
100%.
Oh, okay. You're flowing, man.
Many companies encourage investors to not follow the hourly and daily ups and downs. You can't look at the charts all the time. People do that, right? You will go crazy if you sit there, especially in crypto. I mean, it moves 20% in a day, right? You do that, you're gonna be off.
Hey, I've said a few words in the past 2.5 years.
Yes, a few words. You have seen. That's right.
Yes, thank you. I do need that scene. I need it more often than you think.
That's right. The Mayo Clinic has tested decreasing unnecessary noise in hospitals to improve patient care. And I'm going to go off on a little tangent too. What happened during all of that pandemic? When people weren't able to see their families, that destroys your mental abilities, man. I'm telling you, this is all real stuff. So you better get your mind right? Get ready. This next bull run is going to be, there's a lot of euphoric type things. And then there's like, oh my, is it all done? Don't get all into that. You can't. So
read that right there. This is really interesting. Reducing negative and excessive noise allows you to focus on and create a positive reality. One in which you can imagine and attain positive results in work and life. Here's a few examples. Let's talk about that.
Go for it. Yeah.
Well, recognizing the signal. In the working world, noise can be particularly dangerous. This is key. Paying too much attention to it comes at a direct expense of the valuable information that will help you spot opportunities and solutions in your environment. And I'll just go. I said something the other day in a space. Major people don't waste time on minor things.
100%.
You want to be major in the world. You got to recognize major and minor.
Yep.
That whole thing is don't waste too much time trying to control the uncontrollables.
Yeah.
You lose the ability to lose control of the controllables.
Yes.
So it's the same exact thing, guys. We talk about crypto. We talk about metaverse. We talk about everything NFT projects. We have to talk about how you think about things on a daily basis. Go ahead, Ray.
Just in general, you can see it in your own life. Are people gravitating towards you, or are they like, oh crap? As soon as you come in the room, they're out the room. Right?
Well, that's most people.
I'm being serious. It's very.
They run, Ray. They run.
We are creative, right? We are built to be creative, right? And you have to have that type of mindset for you to create. And if you're not,
about the thing, and read that. It says unusable. I'm just going to give you the news about an earthquake in Burma. Unless you plan on doing something to help the victims, it's noise.
It's noise.
It's the same thing. Control the controllables. I mean,
right.
It's incredible.
I can't stop earthquakes.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. There's things that maybe we'll be able to help in the future. Let's work on all this together. Again, look at the treasury that we have with the bees. Wait till you see all the amazing stuff with this monsters and what that does. If we all just get after it, right? You're going to be able to see something like that, and we will be able to do something about it, right? That's amazing. That's what we're talking about. Untimely. You're not going to use the information imminently, and it could change by the time you do use it. If you bought stocks to hold for the long run, don't check the NASDAQ every day. Right. I can tell you for a fact, I don't. Most of everything I have that I put into this is in this ecosystem. I'm a full-on Kool-Aid drinking fool in this system, right? And maybe 10% is in other goofy things. And I play in that stuff. But I mean, I'll tell you, like I said, when we go through some of the tips on what you might do investing, again, I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just telling you what I do, right? It is. I kind of go into what I believe in because I'm betting on myself and the people around me, right? That's what I'm betting on. And it isn't.
I knew this one hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
Is based on what someone else believes could be instead of what is.
Right.
This is crazy. Most 5-day weather forecasts and market predictions fall into this category. Even the weather forecast for the next days are only 53% accurate. There's no way I even knew that.
You didn't know that?
What are you talking about? It's not going to rain 38%? Shut up.
I love living in Florida because it always would say that. It's a 50% chance of rain, 50% chance, and it's true. You didn't know. You flip it a coin. Right?
There's a 50% chance I'm going to punch the weather person in the face.
You want to read this one, Tim? Distracting?
No, I was just going to say, I knew a long time ago that after 3 days, the weather report is less than 25% accurate.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
So
Straight.
it's like they give you that weekly forecast. You're like, you have no idea what's going on in the weekend.
I thought they're
Yeah.
bringing it around, and yeah, they really don't. That's crazy.
Distracting.
I know
It
it.
distracts from your goals. Does the flood of the information relate to your career, personal goals? If not, it keeps you from achieving them. It's all distraction, right?
The one I love, the one
Stay focused. Stay focused.
that's great.
Avoid excess. Go ahead.
External noise.
Go for it, man.
No,
Go
just
ahead.
that alone. Avoid excess external noise. Go ahead. That's incredible.
Yeah. Even too, like here, leave the car radio off for the first 5 minutes of your drive,
Oh, genius.
right? Get in your own head and think and talk, like I said, good things, what you want to try to accomplish today. What is it, right? Turn off the car radio when talking to somebody. Pay attention. Pay attention. There are people that don't have anyone to talk. When you're with somebody, learn, understand what's going on with them, right? Networking. People are important. What did you say about Tim? Everybody 6% away, of anybody.
6 degrees is separation.
Yeah. Right.
You should know somebody. It's funny what you just said. Turn off the car radio when talking to somebody. You notice that the funny one is when you're driving to somebody's house and it's a new route. Like when you get within a mile, you're like, okay, I got to find the number on their house, so I got to turn the radio down to look at the number.
Goodness, that is crazy.
And you're
Right.
like, what? How does listening to the radio affect your sight if you're going to see the number on the house?
Concentration.
I need my mental capacity
Yeah,
to
you
notice
got to
the
use
number.
you got to use everything.
It's true.
It's true. And then, hey, when you fall asleep with the TV on, you sleep horribly.
Yeah.
And
It's
also,
never on.
depending on what's on TV, it affects your dream cycle. That's all I can tell you.
100%.
When I
Look,
was
it
listening
says-
to Spaces 24/7, I dreamt of a few people on the space. It's very bad. I'm letting you know. Turn the radio off.
I'm going to tell you definitely this one. That's 100% key. Now, listen, it's not that I don't know what's going on. I do my own research, right? I might listen to them a little bit, but whatever. That's ridiculous, right? Limit the time you watch predictions, news, experts trying to predict what will happen in politics and markets. It's ridiculous. Again, look at the Twitter. Look at the
Jim
all
Reaper.
the Jim Reaper, the influencers. Look how it's starting to ramp up again. All that stuff. Just 6 months ago, it was a graveyard over there, right? Here they come, like a bunch of zombies, trying to tell you what they didn't know before, right? Yes. Now some of them absolutely can be plugged in, but again, they have bags before you. Everybody, they got bags before you. Okay. Do not read about or listen to coverage of tragedies that you cannot or will not affect your with your behavior. When working, listen to music without lyrics, like this right now. It's nice, chill and hype, right? And there we go. Cancel the negative internal noise. Don't listen to all that garbage. If it's negative, throw that junk out, man. Throw it out because it doesn't do
That's my song I play on Spaces. I got no time for that. I got no time for that, Tan. I got no time for that. Let's go.
Yes. And then this is just tips. Diversifying your risk. I told you what I've done, right? I'm very heavily in our ecosystem. I love it. I love what we have here, but I'm also around in things that I believe in. I have things like I do like Avalanche. I like a little bit of Solana. Of course, I have Bitcoin and Ethereum and these different things like that. I don't count that as my kind of off on the range type things. Always kind of been in the Ethereum and Bitcoin, but there's things to look at. People don't even know how to look, and you're using this CoinGecko, right? I want to show you how many categories there are. Anybody want to guess how many categories there are in crypto? Come on, throw it in the comments. How many categories?
320.
320. That's a good one. Yeah, it's up there though. It is. So in the category,
1,338.
No. But look, no, I don't even know why. Number one is FTX Holdings, right? It doesn't mean, I think it goes by this though. I mean, people are still playing over there. Layer ones, anything that's built on another or as a blockchain, right? Smart contract platforms, SEC securities, at least what they allege, stable coins, DeFi, exchange-based tokens, central exchanges, because obviously there you go. Two different kinds right there. Coinbase Ventures, DWF Labs portfolios, liquid staking, NFTs, Paradigm, on and on. There's memes, there's GameFi, Layer 2s again, Dog Theme. right? There's all here's DPIN. This is a big one that's starting to come up, right? Decentralized physical I don't know exactly what it is, but it's physical stuff. It's the whole network of things. I heard somebody talking about that like today. They were explaining what DPIN is. So think about Uber, right? Everybody, you guys think that Uber is peer-to-peer?
I don't think it is peer-to-peer.
It isn't. It's peer to centralized big tech,
Yeah, right.
then to peer. There's a middleman, right?
Yes.
DPIN removes the middleman, right? And it truly is peer-to-peer. So you would have an Uber app, and you're literally going to call somebody else that's in the Uber system, and they'll just be directly to them, right?
Oh yeah, take Uber right out of it.
Take out the big tech, right?
Take them out.
That's the point. That's the amazing things that are going on here, and that's
good tonight, Ray.
Huh?
You're looking good tonight.
I love it. Yeah, well, we're decentralized world. This is what we're all about.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. That's what I'm saying. Enough is enough. But AI, all the way down. Look at it all. Look at all of the different categories, right? This is why we talk about DYOR. Do your own research, right? I don't know what you're into, man. You might be into gaming, but whatever it is, there's some kind of category in there that you could do. 174. I don't even know what that is. Internet of Things, exchange ecosystem. But anyways, there you can pick any category that you're into and then go research it, right? You want to find a low cap, mid cap, low caps, anything maybe under, I don't know, 25, 50 million market cap. There you go. Do your research. Find out about the team. See what they're building. See if they already kind of got most of it rolled out, right? That's the idea of what you want to get into here. And again, I'm not saying it's too late for Bitcoin, but you're almost done. We only got, like you said, 70 some days. You're almost priced out of this thing. Bitcoin is almost just for the rich. That's almost just for the elite, right? In about 10, 11 weeks, I don't think you're going to be in that. If you didn't get into it, it's going to be kind of out of your reach.
Well,
right?
they're going to change it, Ray. You're not going to be collecting Bitcoin. You're going to be collecting Satoshis.
That's right. You're right. Anybody that's a whole coiner, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's right. Satoshis are those.
You got a full coin? No, I got myself a couple thousand Satoshis.
I got 22 Satoshis.
Now, excuse me, you guys just blew my mind. What's a Satoshi?
Those are the one little increments of a Bitcoin.
And how many Satoshis are in
a lot. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Can we Google it?
If I read it right, if Bitcoin hits $1 million, one Satoshi is $1.
Wow.
How many Satoshis to make a whole coin?
It's like 18 things out.
Oh, is that the decimals? Yeah, that's the decimal. 100 million Satoshis. 100 million Satoshis, right?
Is in one Bitcoin?
In one Bitcoin. So you're going to someday see somebody that has, I got 52 Satoshis, right?
Yeah, it's cute. Like gremlin. What do you got?
Like a gremlin.
Yeah, I own some hair from a gremlin when it ran by. That's it.
But they'll say, when Bitcoin going to hit $1 million? They'll be like, when's the Satoshi going to hit $1?
When's the Satoshi going to be $1? Imagine that, right? What is that? That's crazy, right? Wow.
You should plug that into AI later.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. AI.
When is
the Satoshi going to hit $1?
That's right.
Boing, 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 boing.
But the main thing is these, they've really had their moves. And again, they could have another amazing, major moves, of course. But when you're able to find those low caps and you find the real winners and you're into that, that's why I love that, what we've been a part of, this ecosystem, right?
Before you go further, Ray, I know we're talking about the Satoshis. Can I get a pump it up, please, just once?
Yeah, let me get a pump it up.
Just one time, Ray.
I got to get the pump it up. Oh no, wait! This is what you got to think like. I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you what you got to think like.
Say it, Ray.
I got to take out the music here. This is very clear. Listen very clearly. Here you go.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup. it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
To me, man.
Be water. Be water.
That's the new one. I'm gonna do when I see Tim. Be water.
Yeah.
Be water.
Well, he was the man. I mean, you want to talk about a champion? That's the champion right there.
You know who that was?
Yeah, it was Mr.
You're talking to FOMO, right?
Yeah.
It's Mr. Bruce.
Yes.
Bruce Lee. Yes.
The one and only.
Yes.
I
Bruce
want
Lee.
you to be water.
Yes. And then you, when you're be like water, you're like this.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Don't be like the non-corner. Don't be a no.
I swear, if I ever do something with crypto in the future, and I run across that woman screaming, I'm just gonna wave to her, and I'm gonna say this to her: "Jumbo shrimp on board."
No, you're so you know what you'll do? You grab a handful of satoshis and just little satoshi.
Hey, Satoshi, oh.
That's right. It's awesome. And like I said, the main thing, and we want to start doing this kind of stuff too, is you do have to get mentally prepared for a lot of this stuff, right? Because it's a quite the roller coaster, man. Been in the crypto for at least, like I say, 2017, 18, something like that. And I mean, ups and downs.
And then I will say this, Ray, you were bringing something up. Call a friend. Hop on the stage.
Yes.
This is not just simple words. Hey, put on your girl pants, put on your boy pants. It's going to go up and down. When I see something, when I look at night for a second, I'm going through my phone. I see something just drop like 9% in like an hour and a half. I get a little bit, like, seriously?
Yes.
So you just have to be calm.
Yes.
You have to have that. You go talk about faith. You have to know that this. If you had the American dollar, remember that chart you put up the other day with the dollars actually worth? It started at 25, now it's worth whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a dollar app and every day it showed you what the dollar was worth less every day,
right?
You would freak. That would be a way more freak out.
It should be.
The average home cost in America is $450,000 right now, Judge. The average home cost. I looked at a house for $520,000. I wouldn't even buy that house for my dogs.
Right.
Does that make sense? I just wouldn't do it.
Well, they robbed you. They robbed you, John. They've been robbed. You don't even know it. You've been robbed. Yeah. It's all good. But anyways, it's all no worries. But let me see. I can put up. Let me put up this here. And I'm going to show you one more commercial because we love our Opus AI. And awesome stuff going on tomorrow. Tim, we're going to have Hat Sack and Decrypting Chaos. I think they're going to be on separately. So as we have them on tomorrow, I don't know if we're going to find out who Tully is. But I know that's what we're building up towards, because I know Saturday they're going to have a space. And I think that's when the big reveal is. But tune in. We're going to have special guests tomorrow, Hat Sack and Decrypting Chaos, talking about the Wonder Writ. And Tully, right? So very cool. Uh-oh. Look. Look at that. Super Bowl celebration.
You know, guys, we're live on the space. I got some people in my office. Sorry. That's a Super Bowl party, ladies and gentlemen. It's our 24th annual Super Bowl party at Santisi Brothers. We are in the process of selling out. I want to let you know about the Super Bowl buffet, just to take it, because I know you guys are foodies. You start the table, jumbo bowl of antipasta salad. Oh. Then it goes to a jumbo bowl of garlic knots, because I'm trying to fill you up on the bread. Then it's the jumbo thing of shrimp cocktail, Alaskan snow crab legs, baby back ribs, 2 flavors, pizza wings, baked ziti meatballs, for dessert, brownies and zeppelis, door prizes. I mean, come on.
The whole works. I love it. I wish I was in Phoenix.
Oh, if you were coming, I'd get you a seat right away.
Hey, we would be the wide guys.
Yeah, we'd definitely be the wide guys when we left.
Are you serving wine?
Oh,
we are serving
look
wine.
at you.
Wine, absolutely.
I love it. There you go.
It's just good, Judge. You know where to throw it out like that. It's barn love wine, because animals rescued need love.
Need love.
You know,
I got that graphic you were looking for, John. Take a look at this one.
Brother.
There it is.
Yes.
It's the shopping cart from 2002 is full for $20. And then as it gets older, you get one item, last year. And then down below, your Bitcoin now get your Mercedes Benz.
It's true. You were just getting little pieces in the cart. And now look, that's beautiful. That's what we want to look.
Actually, that is it. Put it this way, I tell this to everyone all the time. It's not that you have to talk positively over here.
Yes.
You just have to look at the alternative.
Right.
You're either going to be over here or you're going to be over here. You might love the island you're on, but if they tell you, if the sirens start going off and they say, hey guys, this island is sinking, and then every day you wake up, there's less of the island, and you see an island over there, that's great. Get on a boat and get to the other island. I'm just letting you know.
Well, if you can't see this train wreck, if you can't see this, you have a problem. If you get all of this stuff that's happening.
That is great. That's great, Tim.
It is. There you go.
It's just great.
That's all you need to see.
Shock you, like I don't even know what it was.
Right. And I mean, what a difference too. That's not like my cart is filled up. My man's got Mercedeses now, and I bet you that whole Mercedes is filled with food. Right. Good stuff. Hey, appreciate everyone. Great show. We'll be in again. Happy Thursday. Let me go through. Was there any questions? I think everybody. Yeah, a lot of comments. Really appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. And again, remember to smash the like button. And after the show ends, throw some comments in there. We appreciate those comments that everybody's been throwing in there.
Kansas City.
All right, Ghost KC. There you go. Right. That's it. Super Bowl. But yes. What is this? I'm just looking through. There's no questions though, right? No. Okay. Good stuff. Awesome. So we will see you tomorrow. And again, we got special guests, Hatsack and Decrypting Chaos, kind of talking about the Wonder Writ and Tully. Good stuff.
Known as Trouble 1, Trouble 2.
Trouble 1, Trouble 2. There you go.
Or Trouble 1, Trouble 1A.
A1A, Detroit Avenue. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yes.
I'm excited because I want to know if my guess is correct. I've been working on my guess. She won't tell me. She is adamant about, I'm just like the rest of you guys. You'll find out on the YouTube show. And that's just the way it is. I've been told on a daily basis, I'm not special, and I believe it. Just let you know.
You're special, John. You're special.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're special here. Here, maybe this. There you are. It's all you, John.
It's
all about
you should have played the song.
Oh, hold on. Here it comes.
Thank you. I'll do that. Dude, can I have some volume with that? I can't even hear it. Can the trumpers?
That costs extra. That's extra.
There you go. Thank you. Can you get off my face now?
I love it. That's good. Excellent.
I love that.
Yes, it is.
Guys, today I'm letting you know, you guys, it was a great show. You guys made me laugh. Thank you.
Oh, there you go, Larry. Niners. Go Monsters. That's right. That's who's
Monsters.
going to win. That's who's winning, Steve. That's who's winning the Super Bowl, right? It's SoFi Stadium. SoFi Stadium. No.
You guys have a wonderful night.
Yep. You too.
Yeah, there you go. Look, we got people.
Hey, how you doing, Tony? Yes.
We're
all
working.
right.
We're working.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's it.
Show.
100%.
She's
That's it.
bringing
More Bitcoin.
she's
More
bringing this
Bitcoin.
much.
Some more Bitcoin.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's little stuff. It's just nothing. It's a 20. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. Hey, you guys have a good night. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.